that out. Close that out. We are going to hit pop out on this. Put you over here so we could see. Right. Hit this so that we can see here as well. And then we are going to hit Twitch. We're going to hit copy. And then we're going to do the usual. We are going to open this up. Playing more. Tune in now. Why won't you ever copy everything that I want you to copy? Why do you always only copy one thing? Select all. Why can't I ever select all? That's always super annoying. Select all. Yeah, there we go. Post. Sheesh. Alright, then we go to threads, because why not? Threads, we're going to do the same thing. Paste. Post. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to take a picture. Night stream. Twitch /Pycaon. Alright. There we go. Enough advertising. Now we are here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just like banging up everything on the desk. We're gonna hit continue. Make sure we can hear everything all nice and well. Which we definitely can. Alright, so yeah, here we are, late night streaming it up.
リンク。私は見届けました。あなたが成し遂げた姿を。ルッタ、ルーダニア、メドウ、ナボリス。もはやすべての真珠は解放されました。今のあなたなら、秘められた新たなる力を手に入れることができるはず。快晴の祠へ向かい、シーカーストーンを端末に戻すのです。
The Champion's Ballad. While the Champion's Ballad is actually, I guess, pretty good to get, or I should say pretty good to do, we still need more hearts for sure. We definitely need more hearts. We are really waiting for a blood moon. I think I left kind of fast last time, but yeah, we are waiting for another blood moon because now we could make a bunch of these hardy durians, and if we make a bunch of the hardy durians, we can get some nice food, as well as you know, I can actually mix and match some of these other materials and stuff that I have too, right? So before I do anything else, we really want to, I guess, fully exploring everything. Like, now we essentially have everything that we need that we can, I guess, go around and start collecting everything for the most part. So rupees, weapons, we can start doing some quests, because I feel like we essentially got just about everything that we need for the most part. I lied. Before I start collecting all these different weapons and stuff like that, I actually want to... There's still some stuff that I want to do. We still need, I think, the Sheikah outfit, which I don't even remember how much it cost, but we want the full Sheikah outfit, because that'll be some good stealth. And we want Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask will actually like help us blend in with some enemies, and that's actually good for the DLC. So why can't I find this village right now? Right here. Stealth mask is 500. The guard is 7. 5, 6, and 7. So that's what, 13? 1300? Which I feel like we could easily do that. One of these... which one was it? Was it this one? It was not this one. Which tower was it? One of these towers does it or has it, what I'm looking for. Alright, yeah, this one. So, even though I said that I wasn't going to fast travel for the most part, we are still going to, because there's actually a couple of things that I feel like we could get, a couple of things that I feel like we could do to earn some money to then do some of the other things that we have to do. So, like, I'm sorry, I can't multitask. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what I'm doing and trying to talk at the same time. But yeah, there's still some items that I want to collect, and once we finish collecting these items, then I feel like it's gonna benefit us to then go around and try to collect everything, you know? It's quite high. If only I was a bird man. Boo. Where did you come from? Don't scare me like that. How did you get up here? Though I suppose you could ask me the same question. You see, I have dedicated my life to the study of birdmen. Their flight mechanics fascinate me. Given their weight, it should be physically impossible for them to fly with wings of their size. I just don't get it. I was standing on the ground watching the skies when suddenly this tower erupted from beneath my feet. I've been stuck up here since with no way to get down. But my misfortune is a blessing in disguise. You see, this tower is the perfect place to observe birdmen in their natural habitat. Oh my. Now that you've climbed all the way up here, how will you get down without falling? I suppose you're stuck here too. I'll just fly down. What? You can fly? You can fly like Birdman? Is it true? I thought it impossible for a Hylian to fly like a Birdman. Ah, it's more like gliding then. That's still a step in the right direction. If I can analyze your glide distance and trajectory, it may help us understand the science of Birdman flight. Then maybe one day I'll finally realize my dream of becoming a bird. Ahem. That's funny. Would you mind participating in a short research study? I want to see how far you can glide. You'll be compensated for your time and travel, depending on how far you fly. So how about it? I'll glide for you. Marvelous. Our findings today may prove to be the cornerstone of Birdman research for generations to come. However, you are merely gliding, not flying, making this a rather dangerous research project. As such, a liability fee of 20 rupees will be necessary to proceed. You know, in case I have to file an incident report. Alright. Landing, elevation, wind direction, stamina usage. Keep all of these in mind as you consider the farthest destination you can reach by gliding. If you're ready, let's take to the skies. Birdman Research Study, go! Man, I actually wanted to jump. Hey, dun, 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 dun. Hey, that was definitely another song from Wind Waker. Man, I got Yiga coming after me all the way out here. Oh yeah, there's no way we're making it 600 on this first one. I fell off that tower, man. I didn't even jump. Yeah, no, we're not making it. I have to make it to 600, right? Yeah, I gotta make it to over 600. That sucks. I just like fell off the tower. I didn't even jump. I tried to jump too. Let's see here. You flew 587.7 meters. Small steps lead to great strides in the long run. Alright, your compensation. Isn't that the collection of priceless research data compensation enough? No? Fine. Well, a promise is a promise. Here's your reward. 21 rupees. Yeah, right. Ugh, fine. I'll make it 50. Yeah, you better. So, if you're still up for it, why not glide down again? The world of Birdman research waits for no man. I'll glide for you. Yes. So, can I get those 20 rupees? I should cover the filing fee in case I have to file an incident report. I should have been like, man, you already have the 20. Alright. Yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, we're easily making it to 600. We're making it past 600. Man, how far could I actually go? Would it be better for me? I feel like it'd be better to go this way. We still have like all the stamina in the world. But yeah, and we're waiting for a blood moon, right? Man, if a blood moon came out right now, I'd be like, what? It's like the worst time. Yeah, we went super far. I feel like, marvelous. What a breathtaking flight. I never dreamed a Hylian could fly 856.7 meters. Your methods may have been unconventional. I didn't see you flap your arms once, but they were effective. The field of Birdman research will benefit greatly from this data. You deserve heavy compensation for your stellar efforts. Please, take this. Yeah, I'll take it. That was the longest flight yet, but I bet you can set an even better record next time. So if you're still up for it, why not glide down again? The world of Birdman research waits for no man. No, I'm done. Oh, okay. But please come back soon. It's very boring up here. What? Oh, I was about to say, dude just was like, alright, good night. And then just... Man. Let's go ahead and save. So yeah, I definitely feel like I just need to start collecting some of these other stuff, right? So, yeah, so before I start collecting weapons, I still want to collect um, more gems, more rupees, a couple more outfits and stuff like that, just so that we could. I think before I do the DLC, I think I'm gonna like fully upgrade the Master Sword, which also means that I'm going to have to, on top of fully upgrading the Master Sword. I don't see the moon. That makes me nervous. Because is it a blood moon? I feel like like by now I feel like you would see the moon to know whether or not it's a. Yeah, we're gonna mark that as found. Right? I'm not tripping, right? I feel like we would know. If I save it right here, just in case. Honestly, even though I said that we weren't going to be fast traveling like that, I feel like I just have to break that rule because there's so many. I realize that I think like every night in the game, or maybe like every other day or something like that, we're gonna have to go around and start collecting these dragon parts. If it's not a blood moon, then we can come over here. And I should be able to collect the part from this dragon. And again, we rearrange everything because I'm gonna need it. Start a fight. Yeah, see that dragon? And there's a lot of stuff to collect over here. I kind of don't want to go down on the floor because it being nighttime. I already know that we're gonna start getting beat up, or not necessarily beat up, but we're gonna get targeted by the Yiga clan, and we don't necessarily want to deal with them right now. Although I could, because it's always a good time to get better weapons, right? Let's see, I don't have any regular arrow. Oh, I got a little bit of regular arrows. Nah, we'll use ice. Ice is fine. Basically, there's 3 parts of a dragon that you could collect in this game. You can get a shard of their horn, a shard of their, what was it, of their fang, or you can get a part of their scale. So you basically either hit them in the horn, hit them in the face, or hit them on the body, and you essentially whoa. Yeah, don't hit me. Especially because we don't have Mipha's Grace yet. Yeah, one of the cool things too, after you hit the dragon, they just kind of float all the way back up into the sky. Oh, it just gave us the scale. I think you only get the scale first, because I think there's a quest. I think there's a quest where we have to go and throw his scale like into the water, and that opens up a shrine, and then I think that shrine then allows us to get like the different parts of that dragon, if I remember. Farosh's scale. This precious scale fell from the golden spirit Farosh. It contains powerful electricity within. You can cook with it, but just eating it, it seems like a waste. Oh, being targeted. Which means we gotta go battle mode. Damn. Beat all of them up. Alright, but after doing that... Yeah, see, I didn't want to have to fight these guys right now. Whatever sword he had that I was going to pick up probably just rolled right off of the side of the... whatever. Alright, anyways, we want money, and we want Majora's Mask. Right, at least that is what I feel like we want to get, right? So let's see if we can find the fastest way to do this is thing, reward, go reward. We don't care about the rewards, we just want to see where they're at. In the water behind a rock, part of the hero's cache. That's part of another quest. We found that one. We don't really care about that. We found that one. That's part of a shrine. That's part of a shrine. Special delivery quest. That's also a quest. These are all shrines. Shrine. Reward. Man. Ho ho, treasure chest, gold rupee. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. This is what we want to see. We gotta find these. Yeah, here we go. This is what we want. There's one here. Right. There is... Man, I do want to go over here. But I feel like we shouldn't just yet. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. There's actually a gold rupee over here, too. And no, I lied. It's this one we want to complete. We complete this one over here, we actually get that thing I was talking about, where we could teleport. But the only way that we're going to do that is if we have the money. Right? I'm not going to... I want to complete the thing so that we end up getting our own house. Because then we can automatically teleport straight to the house whenever there's a blood moon, and we can store some of our weapons and stuff. There's another one here. Let's see, let's zoom these out a little bit. Just so that we know exactly where we're going. There's one over here. There is. If we go up a little bit here, there is one here. Treasure chest. Oh, there's actually one. Flight range. All the way at the bottom here, there's actually one. Alright. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to each one of these locations because there are gold rupees here at these locations that I've marked, and we're going to go and collect them. Definitely going to be a little difficult, I would say. As long as I don't summon my horse and then my horse decides to stop. Damn, I spoke too soon. Oh, reflected. Damn, that was nice. That was nice. Yeah, you're not getting away, dude. You're not getting away. I'm not running from you guys anymore. Ooh, twice. Oh. Boy, he just decided that he wanted to do a second hit. What kind of crazy junk was that? Yeah, like, why is he all of a sudden shooting twice? That's crazy. Damn, we went through all of Daruk's protection and everything. We need to get the hell up out of here. Man, what the heck was that? Crazy. Yeah. Rusty shield. I care about rusty shield. It's crazy, dude. Nice. See, I already feel like that's Gerudo Town. Crazy. Yeah, we for sure need a blood moon. For sure. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That actually worked. That's crazy. Do 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 do. Gerudo Spear. This spear's center of gravity is in its tip, making it a bit unwieldy for the average fighter, but at the hands of a skilled Gerudo warrior, it's a weapon of reliable strength. Gerudo Spear. We could mark that one as 16, huh? No, we don't have anything that's less than 16, so as long as we discover it, it's pretty nice. Golden bow. Got the golden bow. Radiant shield. This extravagant shield is presented to the Gerudo warriors who rise to the ranks of captain. Its apparent opulence is rivaled only by its combat abilities. 35, huh? Also don't need it, but we'll mark it as collected. Edge of duality. Let's see, our weakest weapon 30, 34. Edge of duality. Moonlight scimitar. Let's see, 32. 32. No, it's not stronger than the moonlight scimitar. It's opal collected. Right. Gold rupee collected. What's this? Bomb arrows. Also collected. And honestly, since we're just friggin' teleporting all over the place right now, Kakariku Village. We're gonna go over there because now I believe that we have enough to buy this outfit. But do 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 do, but do 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 do. Do 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 do. New clothes, cute outfits. We're open, rain or shine. Enchanted. Right this way. Oh my, what's this? Look at that face. You are totally my type. Hi. Oh, and you even have a Sheikah slate on your hip. Wait, huh? A Sheikah slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing that only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems you're a great deal more important than you appear. Yeah, okay. Alright, lady, calm down. Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. We exclusively stock the special garments of the Clary collection. In fact, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. Oh, and we also buy anything you don't need. So just talk to me when you're ready. Claire collection. The Claire collection, as in high-end collection curated by me, Claire. But of course, I want to say it's Claire. We're just gonna say it's Claire. I've personally selected each and every item in here using my flawless fashion sense. It's all highly recommended. Each item has its own unique features and abilities, so take a good look. Do you need something else? Go on, ask me anything. Nope. Come back anytime. What's this? Rumor Mill Volume 1. Who loves gossip more than a solid 3 meals a day? Tracy? Tracy, of course. And anyone else reading this, I'm sure. Today's top gossip spot is the Lover's Pond. Legend said that those who find this pond are sure to also find their true love. Sounds worthwhile to me. Tracy's recommendation, 5 stars. That's funny. What? Isn't that lovely? It's limited edition enchanted exclusive. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Oh, but it offers little defense. Small price for the extra stealth. I mean, yeah. Let's see, Rumor Mill Volume 1. We're gonna mark that as collected. Yeah. So that'll be 500 rupees. A real steal, isn't it? I'll take it. It may look like a regular cloth mask, but it was made using Sheikah crafting techniques to suppress the noisy rustling of clothes. Perfect for sneaking about. Thanks. Take good care of it. Yep. That'll cost you 700 rupees. What a steal. Yep. Stealth chest guard. Armor designed for stealth, passed down through the Sheikah tribe. The special fabrics suppress the rustling of clothes even when moving quickly. Thanks. Take good care of it. Why did I think that I had enough money? Everything here is part of the specially curated. I want to sell. Yeah, what would you like to sell? Most likely some of these gems because. Like what? If I sell you 8 of these. So 8. That's 1,400 rupees. We have a deal? Sure. Nope. That is it. Being stuck in this tiny town, I get pretty excited about stuff from the outside. I'm always happy to take a look at what you've collected, so come back if you ever want to sell anything. Do you need anything else? Nope. What I want is this last piece. 600 rupees, a real steal. I'll take it. Stealth tights. So stealth mask, stealth chest guard, stealth tights. Let's go. Members of the Sheikah tribe wear these tights when they need to move stealthily. They're made from noise-suppressing cloth, a hallmark of ancient Sheikah technology. Made a great purchase, really. But yeah, now that we have it, it is really good. Certain outfits, like I know the Sheikah outfit, the barbarian one, you can upgrade them at the Great Fairies, and I believe if you upgrade it 2 times at least, I think you get like some really nice like benefits or something like that. I forget exactly what it is, but I know like with this outfit, on top of you moving silently, you'll move faster at night, which is, you know, it's pretty great. What I need to do now, because I said that I wanted to get this outfit, right? Wanted to get this outfit, and we also need to go over here. This red. I honestly feel like I forget what material I need exactly to level up this this what you call it. I know I had to collect a certain fish that was like in the water here. This lake Lake Makar, that's so funny. I know there's fish in here that I need to, I think, upgrade the stealth outfit. I forget like all the material that I need. It's gonna take me like 2 seconds to like look it up, but I totally forget. I really don't want to like keep fast traveling all the time. It's gonna look horrendous on the hero's path. Get out. Honestly, feel like the faster that we could get all of this stuff done, faster we can get all of this stuff done and actually do like the DLC, I feel like the better. Because once I get the motorcycle, I feel like I'm really not gonna be. I really don't want to be fast traveling like that. We need to complete the DLC. We really do. Need to see what else I need to upgrade this outfit. So even though I put in, I think, the YouTube title that we're going to be tackling the DLC, I feel like it's really more so like the preparations. I don't think we're actually going to get to starting the DLC in this stream. Yeah, I think I'm running from you guys. I think I'm afraid. I think I'm scared of you guys. Yeah, you guys are just material to me. What? I was just about to say, not able to come. On a main road? It's not like I was hiding or something. Dude, why are you... Come on. This is why... It's exactly why I talk about why I want the motorcycle instead. It's a thunderstorming. No, leave me alone. Damn, I gotta take everything off. Nice. Majora's Mask. An eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's rather a rare find. Oh, ancient mask. Make sure we mark that as complete as well. And with that, we're also going to save it because we want to make sure that we save our progress. And yeah, having Majora's Mask, which honestly is pretty cool in this game, actually being able to wear it, like, that's pretty cool. It actually makes it so, like, when we wear Ganondorf's outfit, right? It makes the skeletal enemies like not attack us. When we wear Majora's mask, it makes it so that like the alive enemies don't attack us. And I think it's not it's like the creatures that like is spawned from Ganon. So it's not like the Yiga enemies and stuff like that. They'll still, like, you see any enemy that I feel like was formed from like Ganon's malice, they won't attack us unless like we do something to, you know. Right. So I say that because Majora's Mask, I feel like, is what really helped me get through the first half of the DLC. Like, having Majora's Mask makes the first half of the DLC so much easier. So much better. Alright, and anyways. Where am I? Yeah, let's go to the yellow. Let's see, can we stay on this path? Honestly, I feel like any path that we take is going to get us there. And I would say that honestly, this is probably the only thing that I do like about the horse over the taking this path is gonna be dangerous. Crazy. Shwoo. Yeah, crazy. I feel like it doesn't even really matter. I feel like we're still gonna end up running into some of I think the next stable that we get to, I'm going to sell all of the gems that we've collected so far to Beetle, because then I believe that we could then... Alright, we're gonna have to fight that guy. There's no way. I don't even have anything great. Shwoo. I was just like, man, hurry up and kill him before he shoots, because That would have been crazy. Let's go ahead and save that again just because. Yeah, see, this should honestly take us all the way to where we're trying to go. But being so close to Hyrule, just like, man, I feel like we're bound to run into more trouble. Yeah, you're not catching us, dude. Oh, sorry, bird. Hey, that was crazy. That bird got ended. Know your place. See, like in this regard too, I'm not gonna lie. Like again, because I talk about how I want to fast travel less and actually, like, actually travel to where I'm going. I like stuff like this. I like how you can actually see like the transition from day into night or night into day. And the fact that the horses actually kind of follow like the path that they're going, because like I'm not steering at all. I'm just, you know, giving the horse some gas, you know. I'm just pushing them forward. But even doing something like this, I think it's pretty cool. Because if I do the motorcycle, then I literally have to just drive myself, which isn't necessarily a bad thing either, because I like the motorcycle so much more than I do the horse. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Because if there's beetles should always be here, right? I feel like, yeah. We talked to Beetle. Hey, great customer. And since today is Customer Appreciation Day, I want you to have this. Hey, I'll take it. This even works on those guardian things. It's amazing. I hear it works best if you hit the guardians in the eye with it. This old man named Robbie gave it to me. To find him, go way north past Zora's domain. All the way to the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Old Robbie makes a bunch of other weird weapons and clothes and stuff. I guess he's what you call a mad scientist, which is kind of cool, but also terrifying. If you want strong weapons and stuff, you should go see him. Anyway, back to business. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? Look what I've got. What do you want to sell? I actually want to sell some of these gems. I'm going to sell all of them. How many would you like to sell? 600 rupees. How does that sound? Yeah. Anything else? Sell all these opals. How much would you like to sell? Wow. Another 1,000. Sure. Wow. Don't hesitate to sell me things. Luminous stone. How many would you like to sell? 840. Yes. I'll buy anything. Wow. 800. Yes. Rubies. How much would you like to sell? 1,200. Yes. I'll buy anything. Sapphires, all of them.
Wow!
2,600. Yes. And then 3 diamonds, all of them. 1,500. Let's go.
Wow!
All right, so after selling all of those, let's see. Sometimes I like to sell the excess of these too. So we'll sell 6. That's all I want. That's all I wanted from you, my guy. So we have 10,904 rupees. Again, we needed it because there is a side mission that I want to do that allows us to get our own house, and we can kind of store some additional items in there. And if we, like I said before, if we go and complete this like labyrinth maze over here, we get an item that essentially lets us place down a marker, and we can teleport back to that marker, but we can only place down the one marker. You can place it down anywhere, but that's what I like to do. I like to purchase the house. I like to fix it up. Why did I do this? But yeah, I like to purchase the house. I like to fix it up, and then I like to go and grab that teleport thing so that anytime, if I am just going to try to full-blown just like travel and not, fast travel, then I feel like whenever there's a blood moon and we know that we need to actually get material and stuff like that, it's a lot easier. Like the horse doesn't know which way he wants to go. Shut up, horse. Shut up, you good for nothing horse. Alright, so first things first. I don't even really have to collect the rest of these anymore. But since I'm going out of my way, I feel like might as well at least collect this one. Alright, I feel like Where the heck did you guys come from? Raw prime meat. Fresh, high quality piece of animal meat. This stuff isn't easy to come by, so savor it. Cook it to recover more hearts. Alright, so they wanna mess with us. Perfect time to Ganon up. Beep 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 beep. Collect seeds. Always a great thing to collect. this thing not water slide? We've been duped. Oh, right there. I was about to say we've been had. They lied to us. They filled us with false promises. Alright. There's actually... There's actually another seed. And a purple ruby. Over on this thing as well. Swift violet. Here. Yikes. Yikes. Ah, no. No. Ah. I tried. We tried everything. If that was my last heart, I would have been like, well, this is it right here. Feathered spear. Didn't even know that there was right here. 10. Territory is full. Yeah. Full of nothing. Full of nothing. It's not even what I want. Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's what there's a couple of other things on here too. Which, whoa. Ah, why am I moving so fast? Stop trying to blow me away. Nice. Beep 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 beep. Topaz. Hell yeah. Now there's also a chest on here that has bomb arrows. That's like right over here. Cause I'll take some bomb arrows. I will always take some more ammunition. Alright, and let's see, because I was talking about getting this house now. Right, and the best way to go about getting it. Where's Kakariko Village? Hylian Homeowner, you can gather 30 bundles of wood. These axes are bombs on fell trees and 3,000 rupees. Get them to Bolson, speak to Hudson to start from the ground up. Then speak to Bolson again. Finally purchase all 14 piece. Blah, 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 blah. But should we do that now, or should we go and get the teleport first? Because I feel like getting the teleport first and then getting the house would be better. Because if I go to the house, then I'm gonna have to go to the maze, and then I'm gonna have to go back to the house. Yeah, so the maze is there. The house we're trying to get is right over here. Right. So first the red, then the blue. No, it's blowing us in the opposite direction. Yeah. Looks like we're better off just. This way. Yeah, what's up? Get wrecked, we. About to make me some more money. Alright. Alright, yes. So, we got Mipha's Grace back. So, we should be able. Yo, Zelda King YT, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It always kind of takes me a little bit to notice when the comments start to come in because you know, usually when I stream, I have both my laptop and the monitor, but console gaming, if I'm using like a map or like a guide or something like that, I have to like switch over tabs. So definitely takes me some time. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We are here, we are chilling while I have Link running or riding, I should say, to a specific location. I am also looking at something in a different tab. We are essentially oh. We're gonna get past this. I should have went the other way. Yikes. Yeah. Go faster. Go faster. 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 Go faster. Shwoo. Okay. Well, anyways, like I was saying, what am I trying to do? I got the Sheikah outfit just now, and that's usually good for stealth, but it's better if we upgrade it a couple of times because I think it makes us faster at night. I think we also recently just got Majora's Mask as well. Oh, now I got hiccups. So So yeah, we're still making some progress. I'm just trying to grab a few more items and do a few more things before we tackle the DLC and actually, you know, try to beat it. I do want to fully upgrade the Master Sword too, because the DLC is a bit difficult, I would say. At least the second half, not necessarily the first half. So it's like chipped my nail. But yeah, I think fully upgrading the Master Sword would be very beneficial. But I'm definitely going to need more hearts. We have some food that we're ready to cook, but I'm just waiting for a blood moon. Once we get a blood moon, we can actually cook some of the food that I got and get some really nice, I guess. I feel like I was supposed to cook this food since we started this new game, right? Like, I'm not supposed to be running around with only 4 hearts right now, because I have a bunch of these durians that we could cook and it'll give us a bunch of extra hearts. But I've been running around doing all kinds of different things since we made or started this new game, so I just really haven't had the chance. I think we experienced like, I think 3 or 4 blood moons, but I was always like either getting ready to fight the divine beasts or just something like that. So yeah, let's go left, even though I probably shouldn't. But yeah, we are currently on our way to complete one of the 3 mazes in the game that gives you the barbarian outfit. I want to complete this one because if we complete that one, it gives us the little marker that we could put down and essentially teleport to it. And then I want to do the Hylian Homeowner quest, so we get the house, some extra storage, all of that stuff. You basically get extra storage, access to like a cooking pot and all that stuff like that. So it's a good little hideout, I would say. So if we're out and about, I'm trying to essentially fast travel less, so that when we do our hero's journey, we could actually see like how we progressed and played the game. Like, you see all this fast traveling that I was doing right here, I was basically just like, oh, F it, you know, I'm trying to get some stuff, let's just start fast traveling. But yeah, I'm trying not to fast travel so much so that it would look more seamless. But I don't know, I think it's gonna be hard, because even if I'm trying to collect some of the dragon material, you know, I feel like the dragons only appear at like a certain time of the day. So if I'm trying to go back and forth between all 3, I feel like it's kind of impossible unless you fast travel. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. We definitely need some of the dragon's horns for when we go to fully upgrade the Master Sword. Because having some really good food on top of having some really good, I guess, like attack bonuses. Like if we fish some mighty carp, I think it is, and we use a dragon horn on it, we get 30 minutes of like the maximum attack bonus. So definitely need that for the Master Sword trials. And yeah, I just feel like having a fully upgraded Master Sword is really gonna help us just in the long run. Because having a fully upgraded Master Sword, not only does it do a lot of good damage. Go, 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 go. 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 Yikes. Who's the other one that was shooting? Yeah, you wanna fight me? You wanna fight me? Fight me, guy? You know who you're trying to fight? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Beat the legs off of him. You seen that reflect? Boy, that's like the third one that I hit this stream. Nice. I'll take it. Yeah, make my adventure here a little easier. We're gonna save it too. Did we gather all that material? Yeah, we're gonna take the next left. Basically go straight. Keep going to the northwest. Shwoo! That's always scary. I thought you were about to turn around. Alright. Keep going this way. Eventually, we're gonna make a left. But yeah, traveling like this, I do like. Kind of reminds me of like Red Dead Redemption, stuff like that. Part of me is like, can I leave the controller alone? Probably not. And again, getting the DLC done is pretty cool because you also get your champion abilities back a lot quicker. I think it even tells you, like, if you go over here, you hover over the one that's missing, you'll even see it. It says active again in 2 minutes 48 seconds. Mipha's Grace, I know by default takes 30 minutes to come back, but if you basically do the DLC, it takes 15 minutes to come back. Rivali's Gale, I think only takes like 3 minutes to come back. Daruk's Protection, I think it's like 5 minutes or something. I think Urbosa's Fury, I think it takes like 7 minutes. Something like that. I forget. Yikes. That's right. Alright. Yeah, we're doing lots of travel. Lots of traveling now. Honestly, I feel like we might just clear out this, I feel like we might just clear out. Oh, New subscriber. Hell yeah. I'm only now looking at the notification. I need to see if there's a way that I could... Need to see if I can incorporate YouTube alerts into my stream as well. Because right now it's only through Twitch. You know, like if I get a new follower on Twitch or a new, you know, subscriber or anything like that, it only plays the notifications through Twitch. I need to see if I could incorporate the like YouTube. So like if somebody subscribes on YouTube or something like that while we're live, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the maze, and I'm probably gonna try to do the Hylian Homeowner, and then I'll probably end the stream there. Because it is kind of getting late, I'm not gonna lie, and on top of it getting late, I worked earlier and did a whole bunch of stuff today, so I could definitely feel myself getting tired. But I always like to, you know, at least make sure that we progress enough before I try to end the streams or anything like that. Man, doing this maze, I mean, fast traveling probably would make this again a little bit easier. I don't want to take these bridges over here either. So let's cut a left. Let's cut left this way. That way we only gotta go over one bridge. Grab some of these too. So just in case I do want to fast travel, it'd be easier to. I say this left path is south of Carlos State. I'm second guessing myself now. It looks very eerie down here, especially with all the rain. Feels like I'm gonna run into somebody. Have at you. Have at thee, knave. Yeah. It just kind of sucks that when you like sprint, it's like all of a sudden the horse doesn't know what to do when it comes to like twists and turns. And I'm not saying that your horse, that you should be able to like full on sprint, be cutting corners and stuff like that, but if I'm trying to sprint across the bridge and there's like a little bit of holes like on the left or the right or whatnot, it's like instead of him running straight and avoiding the holes, it's like the horse will stop and, you know, do its whole whatever, but I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. Because I'm like, why didn't you just run straight? Why do you gotta make it seem like, I don't know. Like I said, the horse's only good feature is the fact that it follows along the path. So as long as I have a nice, quick-ish horse like the one that I got here, it's real easy to, damn, another stable? That's crazy. East Akala stable. South Akala stable. I was about to say 2 stables? They kind of feel like they're right by each other. Oh, I jumped on him. That was cool as hell. You seen that? Yeah, I meant to do that. That was me. Damn. Now if I actually want to teleport up here, I'm gonna have to do this whole ancient fire thing as well. I'm not messing with you. My horse. No. Quick, what was the last time I loaded all the way back there? No. What do I do? Do I reload? Do we go all the way back? There's no way. I feel like that was so long. That was so far ago. Ah, but my horse. I loved that horse. I hated that horse, but I also loved him. Oh no, and I was the one that beat him up. Nah, I have to. Damn it. What if I just do from this autosave? Oh yeah, let's go back here. Let's go right back to this autosave. Training, you're a horse. Yeah, look at that. I even got a horse, what do you call it? Hint. Because it knew. Oh, jumped on him a second time. Yeah, cool as hell, bro. Alright. Let's not make the same mistake. We're gonna save it. Because at least if we do this way. And I feel like they already saw me fighting. I feel like, oh, he died. He didn't die. I lied. Are they gonna fight me? I don't know if they are. Yeah, they're totally gonna fight me. That's totally what's happening. Alright, but I get the drill. I get the drill. Yeah, he's over there on the fire. Right, my horse isn't dead this time. Alright, I guess we could do this too. So I don't know if I'll do the whole Hylian Homeowner. Maybe we'll just do this right here. I don't know. Ah, leave me alone. These guys are sleeping. That's gonna make this easy. You heard nothing. Ah, he woke everybody else up. He said, "Hey, I heard something." Alright. This is where we're gonna put Majora's Mask on. But then if those skeletal guys pop up, then that's gonna suck. Down this way. Down this way. Why am I walking down this way? I have no idea. Because we actually should be going a completely different way. What? 12:55? That's so random. This is the one thing that we were waiting for. Why was it? That thing's supposed to happen at noon. This thing's happening at like 1 o'clock. That's so random. We didn't get like a. We didn't get any kind of like warning. No kind of. It even snuffed out our fire. Dang, I'm kind of salty about that because again, we were waiting for a blood moon so that we could. Man. That's stupid. That is stupid. But it's fine. We could wait for another blood moon. It's not like they take forever to happen. Ah, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. Yikes. Leave me alone. Yeah, check. Ah, not what I meant. No, don't follow me. Now, can I even go down? It's actually not what I meant to do. That's crazy. It was not what I initially had planned. Get away from me, bug. Get away from me, bug guy. Wolf, if you don't leave me alone. No, you gotta be kidding me. got to be kidding me. So stupid. I gotta sit here and wait for it to stop raining. So stupid. Why is the Kala region so stupid? And then because that weirdly timed blood moon happened, now I'm pretty sure that that Guardian's back. Pretty sure we gotta fight him again. You know, there was one time, actually, the last time I played this, and I had the torch out, I was able to somehow like walk up here without him grabbing the rock. Like he still had torch out, and I just like shimmied my way up here and just dropped down, and I lit this, and I kept going. And I think like every single time I tried to do it again, I was never able to do it, and I don't even know how I did it the first time. Just imagine this is lit right now, and then I just like walk up here, something like that. I don't know why he grabbed the rock right there, but yeah, it was crazy. What? How did you even fall into the water right there? That was crazy. But you know what? I'll take it. Spiked Boko Club. Reinforced Bokoblin Club made to maximize damage. Sharpen bones, jab into it, make it a brutal weapon. It's crazy. Come on, hurry up and hurry up and stop raining. You guys wasted enough of my time. I did not need to hit him with that. You know, now we just gotta go all the way back. And now it's just getting worse. Because now I'm over here ruining weapons I didn't mean to ruin. Now I'm over here restarting areas of missions I don't want to restart. Man, super stupid. And I didn't realize that I only have a limited amount of time. Alright, so now I'm really just like, we gotta hurry. We gotta move. We gotta move. We just gotta move. However fast we can move, we just gotta move. See, like, how fast could I get down there? Could I do this? Oof. Damn, that actually worked. It's crazy. Light. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Light. Leave me alone. Go. Light. Link. Run. Get out my face. Shoo. Hey. He's so much better. I'm not gonna make it. Come on, at least make it to that one, Link. At least make it to that one. No, it's gonna hit 3. And then it's gonna rain. Come on, Link. Make it. Make it. Make it. Come on. Run. Yeah. Take it. I'll at least take that. That's bonus. Making great progress. Making super great progress. Super hot fire progress. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not making it to that one. There's no way. Look how far that one is. It's about to start raining right now. Oh, he's not here. Maybe we can still make it. Maybe we can make it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, yeah, we're not making it. Nope. As soon as I heard it. Hey, purple rupee. That's alright. See, we could save it here. I feel much better with what has transpired here so far. Why is there a lamp here and another lamp right there before we hit the furnace, but yet running all the way up here we couldn't find one? It's crazy. Like there couldn't have been one closer here. They had to specifically wait all the way. I had to go all the way down here basically. They did it on purpose. They knew exactly what they were doing. They knew. They knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah, that actually worked. It's crazy. I basically did that so that I could get extra hearts. Because, again, we missed the blood moon. So at least if I use Mipha's Grace, that actually gives us a little bit of extra hearts. It's crazy. Part of me was just like, what if I just end my run right here by doing that? Man, I think we gotta wait all the way till 8. Which is stupid. I'm about to say, I just realized, could I have used the horse? Like, what if I don't know. Part of me is like, what if I stayed on the horse and then excuse me. Yeah, they have a lamp already. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to wait all the way till 8. Which is stupid. I feel like there's nothing else to do. Might as well beat this guy. Since I feel like I literally have nothing else to do. And then back to the stuff. Nothing else to do. Might as well beat up the local. Might as well terrorize the locals. Might as well just beat him up for no good reason. We just gotta kill some time. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let's see if this works. Yeah. I could have did this the first time. Probably would have made it all the way. We had to do. I even jumped off with it. It's crazy. Ow. Travel gates. Yeah, see, now we can fast travel here. We can fast travel. Which I'm not even going to go in there and talk to Robbie just yet. We are not. I will, however, at least fly over here. Now, I feel like this is where a lot of stamina, Rivali's Gale, and the Royal Guard uniform really shine. Because instead of going through the maze, you can simply just run along the top and drop down where you have to drop down. It makes it so much easier. It makes it so much better. Yeah, May Labyrinth Island. You have reached this point. Proceed onward through the maze, and you will receive a reward. Trial of the Labyrinth. Oh, shiznit. Bro, you on that kind of time already? And I saw him glow, but I was like, he doesn't see me from that far, bro. Ain't no way. Yeah, got you, bitch ass. Got you, dumb ass. Thought you were cool? Thought you were gonna do something to me? Okay, he probably is. I can't hit him. I'm just beating him up. I'll take it. Alright. Let's see. We've actually got, I don't know. We've actually got some treasure in here. Oh snap. When it rains though, we're not gonna be able to do this. This is gonna be impossible to do when it rains. Alright. Yeah, I got some bomb arrows on this side. There's something on this side. Open. Silver ruby. Lomé Labyrinth Island. We'll also put there. Alright. Delete pin. I feel obligated to like, ouch. I hit my face, hit the microphone, hit everything. I do feel obligated. I need to get this done. See, and this right here is what I'm talking about. So before it rains, instead of trying to actually go through the whole maze, because who's got time for that? Also, this is where we can actually use some of these. You don't see me, huh? Smart move. Nice. A few things over here. Arrow. Don't always take me some arrows. Soldier's shield. We're not taking that. Arrow. Soldier's bow. Let's see. It's about the same as this one. So we'll mark it as found. Thunderstorm rod. A magical rod that can hurl 3 balls of electricity at once. Its gem contains electricity from the Hyrule Hills, and the rod will break when that electricity runs out. We will grab that. Now they say that there's a chest. Maybe it's on the other side, because I don't see a chest here. I know there was that bundle of arrows that we picked up, but maybe that's what it was. I don't think. Yeah, we'll just say that we collected. Let's see. Do. Yeah, like right here. Let's see what we got over here. Sapphire. The other side of the sapphire. See, like, who's got time to go around and figure all this out? We're just taking shortcuts. Ancient shaft. Alright. Oh no, it's raining. Hurry. Hurry. Nice. Nice. Just in time. I'm even gonna save it too. Alright. Right here looks like there's an ancient core. Oh, another ancient core. He dropped an ancient core, and we found an ancient core. It's a double win. Alright, since it's raining, I feel like now is the time that we actually have to use. We actually have to figure out the maze. Which, do we really have to? Let's see. Let's save it first. So just in case. Nice. Take it. Royal bow. Oh, I was using the weak one. It's crazy. Well, anyways, drop that. But royal bow. Oh yeah, royal bow is up there. Royal bow is up there. Oh, yellow choo-choo jelly. A jiggly substance that came from an electric choo-choo. Electricity pulses through its gelatinous mass. If struck, it will explode in a burst of electric current. least if it's raining, at least we could try to get some of this stuff from the inside here. Yeah, like what's this? Silver rupee. Hell yeah. I'll take me a silver rupee. Thought it was easy. Saw me in here and was just like, this gonna be light work. Not today, my guy. Yeah, I was about to say, what else am I supposed to do? Look at me actually trying to solve the maze. Who is this guy? Well, I actually didn't do any of that. There is, right here, a giant ancient clue, which I would gladly like to collect. Whoa. Yeah. Is it down here? I think so. Oh, hell yeah, giant ancient core. Alright. So there are a couple of items that look like will be behind here. Or at least a little higher up. Like we already collected the one chest that was down here. That chest is already gone. So we collected it already. I think as we explore a little more, we'll find the other ones that we're looking for. I know there is what looks like another weapon on the other side of this one. Yeah, red choo-choo jelly. Jelly substance that normally comes from a fire choo-choo. Constantly gives off heat. If struck, it will explode in a ball of flame. Alright, we out here moving. Royal broadsword. 36. Let's see. 36. 36. Mess around with this lightning one a little bit more, so we're going to put that one away and know that there is a weapon all the way in the corner. Another blood moon? Like, dude, come on. Don't do this to me. Like, all of a sudden I say that I need a blood moon. Now that's all we're getting. Now we're gonna get blood moon like 3 days straight. I don't want to leave here now. Yeah, that's crazy though. All of a sudden, now we're getting blood moons all left, right, and center. Knight's Halberd. Let's see, my actual weakest weapon is going to be, we'll say it's this one. It's not really strong enough to back that, so we'll still mark it as complete. Yeah, now all that's left. Man, I'm super salty about that. All of a sudden now we're getting blood moons left, right, and center. I feel like that's also gonna end up meaning that all these guys that I'm probably killing in here, they're all gonna end up respawning. Which is stupid. Yeah, you hear it playing the music? It's crazy. Now all of a sudden, whatever game. It's crazy. I don't even want to hear it. Skip. I don't even want to hear it. Yeah, now look at them all respawn. Stupid. That's right. Let's still get what we need. Broadsword. It's still 36. 36. Knight's shield. Oh, 45. Knight's broadsword, knight's shield. And then the only things really left is going to be the stuff that's like on the inside. Which I believe we get by going through the other side. At least I want to say. I still can't believe it. Like, we got that weird random blood moon thing at like 1 o'clock, and now we got an actual blood moon. It's crazy. Great flame blade. Like, I didn't just throw one on the ground not too long ago. Great flame blade. We'll mark it as found. Because we know what it is, but I actually don't need it. The weapons I got are just a little bit stronger. Oh, nice. Got both of them.
リーバルトルネードいつでも OK だ。
See, and then once we enter here, I always forget how this works a little bit. Because I know, ooh, I was about to say, I know the shrine and stuff is right there, but oh, right here. Alright, so torch we got. Bam. There's nothing behind this. Let's get all crazy. Just gonna open that up. Make our way down. Oh, trial of the labyrinth complete. My eyes. To you who set foot in this shrine, I am too Kalo. By entering this place, you've already proven your worth. Yeah, victory swing. Nice. First piece of the barbarian outfit. So I can get rid of that, and I can get rid of this. A helmet once worn by the warriors of an ancient warlike tribe from the Pharaon region. Wearing it draws out your inner animal, increasing your strength and battle prowess. Definitely the best outfit in the game. Yeah. Give me my spirit robe. Oh, we actually have 4, which means we can actually get another heart, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, it's me again. Get the full barbarian armor set and then upgrade it to max, or upgrade it in general. You won't regret. Yeah. So I know a little bit about the barbarian outfit. I know it's one of the things I kind of like sped ran the last time I played. And I do think that it was a really good outfit to get. I just now that we're actually kind of trying to collect everything and explore and do all this other stuff, I forget what triggers these guys down here, because there's a circlet, which I want to say it's the circlet that triggers these guys to like wake up. But there's the circlet, and then there's also this over here, the travel medallion, which is really why we came here. This is really the reason why we did all of this. Because with the travel medallion, this mysterious tool was made using forgotten ancient technology. Place it by opening your pouch and registering your current location as a travel gate. Right? Oh, teleportation rumors, which means we also need to... teleportation. We definitely want to mark that as complete as well, so that we know. Alright, and I know it's not... Alright, travel medallion, mark is found. Okay, so it wasn't the travel medallion, it's the circlet. It's the circlet. Are we ready for this? Not really. Alright, diamond circlet. And that marks everything on this Lome Labyrinth Island. Right? A luxurious headpiece sold at Gerudo jewelry shops. It's decorated with a diamond, which harnessed the power of light to reduce damage received from ancient enemies. Now we have to get the hell up out of here. Yikes. Bro, that's scary as hell. That's super scary. And honestly, I feel like, you know, with me even trying to do like a no teleport run or something like that, I feel like we still end up having to teleport, because how are we going to get off of this thing? Right? So let's just fast travel and get the hell up out of here. Now, oof, we have been streaming a little over 2 hours, and I am kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. I did work today, and right after work I went and ran some errands, and then we came home, got settled, did all that stuff, and I started streaming. I honestly didn't think that I was gonna stream tonight, because I didn't start streaming until like midnight, right? And I don't even think I've stayed up this late since I started working this job. I really don't think I've ever been up this late. I feel like latest I've stayed up was maybe like 10:30. It's 3 in the morning. So I do want, hey, nice. I want to do the Hylian Homeowner quest, so that again we have access to this cooking pot. Excuse me. And I can actually register that travel gate that I just got to like this right here. Right? And it essentially makes it so that anytime we want, we can travel directly to it. Cool, man, get some sleep. You've been streaming since 1 a.m. The fact that I even started streaming at 1 a.m. is crazy, because like I said, since I started working again, I don't think I've stayed up this late, but I don't know. I guess today was a bit of a good day. I had the energy, and I told myself, hey, why not? Oh yeah, see, and this is what I told myself before. So I like to try and line this up like right here. So at least when we teleport, and this is gonna look weird on my my heroes log, but I essentially just try to be as OCD as I can. I just try to set it up so that when we teleport in, oh, see, I lied. I keep messing up, because now that I'm facing this way, now we hit place. So now when I fast travel, instead of facing that way, now we should see everything. That we should be able to see the house. I don't know. I'm over here doing this to myself just because I'm tired. Your mental health is way more important than streaming. You know what? I definitely agree with that. And I agree with that 110%. Since I started this new job though, I almost thought it was the opposite, right? I thought that this job that I started was actually destroying my mental health, right? I felt like the job was kind of difficult. I was getting very triggered from some of the stuff that was happening, and I don't know. I didn't think that I was going to be at this job for as long as I have, but things have been getting a lot better, and I've honestly I've been having a much better time at the job. And because we've been having such a much better time at the job, I feel like that's actually what allowed me to start streaming again. Because, well, you'll get through it, right? Oh, yeah, of course. But when I first started the job, maybe the first 2 weeks, I feel like I spent so much time stressing about whether or not I was going to stay there, the conditions, of the job itself. So like as soon as I came home, I would take a shower, get something to eat, and I would just like lay on my bed, kind of wallow in self misery, and then I would go to sleep, wake up the next day, go back to work, do it all over again. But like I said, I feel like I got to a point now where I can actually get off work, I can come home, and if it's one of those nights or one of those days where I don't have to go in the next day until a certain time, I finally was able to get to that point where I'm like, you know what? I feel good today. Today was a good day. I have the energy. Let's unwind. Let's actually have some fun. Let's stream. So we've been doing pretty good. We've actually been doing pretty good, and I honestly feel pretty good about it. And I never thought that I was actually going to say like this right here. I never thought that I was going to be like, oh yeah, Part of it, I feel like I started praying more. I never felt like I was like really religious. I know my family and stuff has always been religious, and I grew up around very religious people. So it wasn't until like I started going through everything I was going through that I started to basically pray more and like really start to believe, and things genuinely started getting better. And since then, like I'll get up in the morning, I'll even watch like sermons on my phone, and just all these things about God and Jesus and stuff like that. And it's honestly been helping, which is really good. It's not something that I thought I would have said. If you told me like a month ago that I'd be saying something like this, I'd be like, me? Yeah, all right, okay. But yeah, so Christianity, yeah. I grew up Catholic, which is funny to me because since I grew up Catholic, I always was like, is it different from Christianity and stuff like that? And I feel like it's really not. I feel like Christianity is just believing in Jesus and that he's the Son of God and all that stuff. But I feel like Catholicism is just a step further. It's like, yeah, we believe that too, but it also depends on how you live. You can't say that you believe in God and then you go and start gambling and beating people up and taking lives and doing all that evil stuff. So, but yeah, I honestly feel like it's been helping, and it's been pretty good. And again, not something that I thought I would have told myself or even said out loud. I would have been like, again, you would have told me like a month ago that I would have been talking about God like this, and I would have been like, yeah, right, me? No way. No way. I would have been like, I believe in these two hands and what they could do and the power that they could produce. But even just aside from that, just in general, life has been a lot better recently than it has been, I'd say, the last 3 years. So yeah, just pretty good. But I am gonna go ahead and save things here. The whole plan of this stream was basically to get this teleport thing and to do the Hylian Homeowner quest so that we could own this house, we could fix it up, we can have some extra storage, and if we did come across a blood moon, we could just hurry up and teleport back, cook whatever food we needed to, and move on. But it's actually pretty funny because we got a blood moon at like 1 a.m., which was weird, and then while we were in that labyrinth, which was like a day later, we got an actual blood moon. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, what's going on. The game heard us talking about blood moons, and now all of a sudden it's like every night's a blood moon. And now that I actually have this set up, watch, it's gonna be like a long time before we get our next blood moon. But I'm gonna wait until maybe tomorrow to do the Hylian Homeowner quest. Because again, we've been up for a while. It's going on like 3:30 now, and I definitely am tired. Hey, if you ever need a blood moon in Breath of the Wild, oh, you're gonna tell me some cheat sheet. There's something called Panic Blood Moon. Panic Blood Moon. Yeah, you're definitely gonna teach me some cheat sheets again. You're gonna be like, yeah, if you jump off the cliff and throw a bomb, and you kill a fish, and then you shoot it with an arrow, that same night, you get a blood moon. I don't know how to do it. What a plot twist. That's funny. I thought you were actually about to like be like, oh yeah, you know, you gotta do these things, then you get it. What a curveball. You got me. That's funny. That's hilarious. It's fine because there's still some stuff that we need to go and collect, and I essentially want to make these material so that we can go and upgrade the Master Sword. We got to do the Master Sword trials, so we can get the power of the Master Sword from 30 all the way up to 60. And then once we do that, then I essentially want to complete the DLC. And then at that point, we're just going around collecting everything in the game, doing all the side quests and everything else that we can before we go and fight Ganon. Excuse me. But it's when you can do blood moons on command. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Maybe that's something that we'll look into for the next one. But yeah, again, we're gonna save it again, and I'm gonna leave it here because I definitely feel myself getting like super tired now. I am off the next couple of days though, so I should be streaming a lot more over these next couple of days. I don't know if I'm going to just wake up tomorrow morning, probably get some breakfast and start streaming. Not sure yet. But again, anytime I do go live, I end up posting all over like my social media and stuff. So if you're subscribed on YouTube or Twitch or even follow me on social media, you guys will always see when I go live. That being said, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into today's stream. It really means a lot to me that, you know, that you guys stop by and just watch and comment. You know, I forget what I used to say when I was streaming all the time. I was like, there's like 82,600 something minutes in a day or something like that. And the fact that you guys even spent one in my stream or even watching my videos really means a lot to me. So I thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a wonderful rest of your night, your morning, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.